All right, we're back with some NBA action. Quick recap of yesterday. We were 2-0 with the Wizards and the Clippers. Today, I'm going to back the Oklahoma City Thunder. Very interesting matchup here. You got the Chicago Bulls, who just lost. They got blown out in Charlotte against Oklahoma City, who just lost to Toronto. And so Oklahoma City's off a back-to-back. I don't care. I like the matchups tonight. I think they match up really well with Chicago. The Bulls are having some issues, I believe, and it's coming on the defensive end. And I don't think they can fix it in just one game. I look for Oklahoma City to play great tonight. Let's talk about the Thunder on offense. They're averaging 118.2 points per game, 48.4% shooting from the field, and 40.4% shooting from beyond the arc. You know what you're going to get with them. What I didn't like the last game against Toronto, they had a great third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter, Kevin Durant disappeared, and that cannot happen. That's an issue they need to address. I'm sure Billy Donovan, a lot of respect for him. I'm sure he's going to address that. Westbrook needs to understand it's not just him anymore. Kevin Durant's back. Get him the ball. I think they do. I think Durant's going to have a good night. Tough matchups, I think, for Chicago defending the Thunder. Defensively, Oklahoma City, they're allowing 111.2 points per game, 44.2% shooting from the field, and 34% shooting from beyond the arc. The points per game is too much, but they did have a double overtime game against the Magic. So those numbers, points per game, are a bit skewed on both ends, offensively, defensively. But their percentages are okay. They're about average. And they know to be a championship team, they're going to have to improve. They have the personnel to do it. Now they just need to work on being a better defensive unit. There's a lot of things I'm sure they've seen on tape that they can get better at. And I think they're going to start applying it. I like the Thunder. I think they're going to be a really good team this year. Well, me and a lot of other people as well. Let's talk about Chicago. Offensively, the Bulls, they're averaging 100.6 points per game, 44.6% shooting from the field, and 38.6% shooting from beyond the arc. They're flowing a little bit better this year on the offensive end, but they're supplementing that for a lack of defensive, I don't want to say defensive effort, because I think they play hard, but they're not doing some things right. I don't like the fact that Noah's coming off the bench. I think that's hurting them on the defensive end. Let's just go ahead and flow right into, speaking of the word flow, let's talk about them on the defensive end. Chicago, they're allowing 102 points per game, 41.9% shooting from the field, and 32.1% shooting from beyond the arc. So their percentages on the field, from the field, and beyond the arc are not bad. Too many points per game. I don't think they're a team that's built for up-tempo. I don't. And if Fred Hoiberg the head coach of the Bulls, if he wants to run up-tempo with his team, I don't think they're going to have a very successful season. Their foundation still should be on the defensive end, where they got guys that can defend. Butler can defend. Noah can defend. Gasol, he's still pretty tough. Derrick Rose, a bit of a liability on the defensive end. And speaking of which, Rose not having a good year so far. He's averaging 10 points a game compared to his career average of 20. So I don't know. Overall, I think something just a little bit amiss in Chicago. And I don't think they match up very well with Oklahoma City. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Oklahoma City at a pick here. I like for them. I like for the matchups. I like Westbrook to cause a lot of havoc. And I think Kevin Durant's going to have a good night. I like for the Thunder here to go ahead and pull off this win in Chicago, and I wish you guys luck on your plays of the day.